Alright, so this is a follow-up video to yesterday when that sheriff guy pulled me over for flipping him off. So I'm going to go in here and see about getting a complaint form, and I'm going to FOIA request a copy of the dash cam. And this is in Paw Paw, Michigan. How you doing? Huh.
Is there a reason why I'm being recorded?
Just because I can.
Oh, all right. What can I help you with?
I need to see about a officer complaint form,
Okay.
and I want to do a FOIA request.
Okay, FOIA request is going to be actually with my first window, and I know she just left for lunch.
Okay.
But I can have you fill out a sheet, a sheet. Okay. So here's the sheet that you're going to need to fill out for the FOIA.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a pen right there if you want to do that. And then you said you want an officer's complaint.
Yes.
Is it any particular officer? Is it a deputy? Is it a sheriff?
His name is Schmidt.
Schmidt. Okay. I just want to make sure it's an actual Van Buren County deputy.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me see if I don't have a form, but if you want to hold on 1 second, I can. And what is your name?
I'm actually going to do this anonymous for right now until I get everything started.
Okay. All right. Just a second.
I'm recording because it's a public building. Yeah, it's really funny. I got all these license plates up. Stopped. Every one of them says stopped. It tells you right there it's about revenue, not about public safety. So, she asked me why she's being recorded. What is that? That's the thing, people get butt hurt. Oh, why are you recording me? Well, you're recording me. I mean, there's a camera there. There's a camera in there. See, they want your address, your email, your phone number. I'm not doing any of that. I'm putting a phone number down. They don't need anything else. I just want the damn video, and that's it. I'm not giving them anything else like that. Yeah, they're not getting all that.
Alright, if you just want to have a seat, I'm going to have my sergeant on duty come out and he will talk to you. Okay?
Okay,
Right,
that'll work.
thank you.
Hello,
Hey,
Sergeant Romeo. How can I help you guys?
you guys don't actually have like a paper complaint form? Or you guys just out of
give
them,
you
or?
a piece of paper. We don't have a complaint form.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I got to make a complaint on one of the officers.
Okay.
So-
So what's going on?
Well, I prefer doing it on paper, but I guess I can verbalize it.
I can get you some paper if you'd like.
Well, I can tell you what's going on, then I'll still write it down.
Okay.
Yesterday, I was headed down 43 out there by the light, and I was almost out of where, it's the 2-lane out, and I believe his name was Schmidt,
Okay.
was heading this direction. Well, I flipped him off, which I have every right to do. I watched in my mirror. I seen him slam on the brakes and turn around. So he came back and he followed me almost down to Glendale.
Okay.
Before he turned his lights on, and when he decided to stop me, first thing he does is walk up and ask me for, all my information. And without knowing what I did, I'm not giving it because, it's the way it works. And so I handed him a paper because, the tag. Right now, you got to make appointments and stuff for the Secretary of State. Well, my tag's expired, so I got the paper that shows the date, for going to get it done. So I handed that to him, and then he's like, well, I didn't tell you what I pulled you over for. I said, okay, then what'd you pull me over for? Well, he said because I didn't have insurance, which I 100% do have insurance.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, no, you pulled me over because I flipped you off, is what it is. And he said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, don't bullshit me. You know damn well that's why you pulled me over. That's exactly why you pulled me over. So, first, I kind of stalled on giving him my ID because, I didn't do anything wrong. And like I told him, I said, unless you tell me a crime I committed, I'm not giving you ID. Well, then the way he started talking, I kind of figured if I didn't, he'd probably try to get me out of the truck and rough me up or something. So I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'll just give it to him. So he goes back, he does his stuff, and he comes back up. And he's like, oh, well, you need to call your insurance and this and that. I'm like, no, you need to admit why you pulled me over. Because he's like, oh, man, I'm supposed to be off duty 6 minutes ago. And I wanted to tell him, well, that's your damn problem because, you could have just kept going instead of pulling me over because I flipped you off. But I told him, I was like, why don't you just admit that's why you stopped me? He's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you do know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just funny. There's 6 vehicles behind me, and you flip around, and you pull specifically me over, and I'm the only one that flipped you off? Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's exactly what happened.
You need a piece of paper then?
I can write it all down. When I write it down and everything,
Okay.
does Abbott look at this stuff, or how does that work?
It'll go to us, the sergeant, which is me.
Okay.
I'll look into the complaint. I'll check what I can check. I'll speak to the officer, and then if it needs to go up the chain, it will. Otherwise, we'll deal with it on our level.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because you can't pull people over for flipping you off. It's not illegal. There's nothing illegal about it. So that whole traffic stop, there was no reason for it. He said he was heading back because he was about to be off duty. He could have kept going. He did not have to turn around and stop me.
Do you have a pen?
She said I can use that one right there.
Perfect.
So, but yeah, I can write all
Now,
that
just
down.
Make sure you have your contact information so I can let you know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, appreciate it.
All right. How long do you think you'll need?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So,
If
all
you
right.
want to just hand it to the young lady right there, and we'll be good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks.
Alright.
Okay, so I wrote all that down.
Okay.
And I put my phone number at top.
Alright.
Now with this, I put the date, I put the phone number, and I signed it. But I'm not comfortable putting all my personal
Okay, but I'm
info
gonna tell
in.
you what. The lady that I was just saying that does my FOIAs,
Yeah.
she actually is back from lunch.
Okay.
If you want to go to the first window, she can help you with the FOIA, okay?
Okay.
And then I will give this back to the sergeant on duty that you were talking to.
All right, appreciate it.
Hi there. How can I help you?
Hi. Okay.
FOIA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the part where the personal information, I'm not comfortable giving that out. So I wrote my
What do
phone
you
number
mean
on
by
it.
personal information?
What's that?
I don't understand. What do you mean by
My name and my address and all
How can I look it
that.
up without that?
What's that?
How can I look up the report without your name?
Well, I can tell you exactly what time it happened and the officer's name.
You realize I'm going to know your name once I pull this up.
I know.
Okay.
Difference is it ain't on the paper.
Okay, when did the incident happen?
It was between 4:45 and 5 o'clock yesterday.
Where was the location?
It was on M43.
In Papa?
Yeah, I think that's still considered Pawpaw out there. That's Pawpaw, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Pawpaw.
Hey, you're here. And what type of incident was it?
What's that?
What type of incident was it?
It was a traffic stop.
That's what I found out, you know why?
Yeah.
It was way more expensive, he told me. I had to be allowed.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not enough for me to look up the complaint. I'm gonna have to have the name, so I have to go into a different system. Put down MAC or MC?
MC.
Were you issued a citation?
No, I wasn't.
So there's no report. It was simply a traffic stop. There's no report when there's a traffic stop. All I'd be able to give you is the CAD record here.
Okay, but there still should be a dash cam video, right?
Oh, you want dash cam?
Yeah, I want the dash cam from it.
Okay, you never wrote that on this request.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to write that at.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I will call you. This will probably be middle of next week or the week after.
Okay.
There will be a fee, probably around $25.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll contact you at this number if that's all right.
Yep, that's my cell phone number. Call me anytime at that.
Thank you very much.
So, all right, appreciate it. Did I bring my headset in?
Oh, you guys can go ahead.
So bad.
She seemed a little rude, didn't she?
A little bit.
Well, she has some pictures on her desk, and she looked and seen that I was recording it and heard them and flipped them down. Not trying to record your fucking kids. I'm trying to record you because you're a public official and I can. All it is they're not used to somebody coming in there recording.
I thought you were going straight.
Probably should have, huh? Let's see. Well, at least the county's actually decent. They don't have that bullshit blue line crap on their vehicles.